Today we're going to be doing some risky photography. I'll pop the timestamp on the screen if you want to head straight to the fight, but if you'd like some context first, then please keep watching. Risky photography is a series of 15 random side quests that require you to take photos of enemies in specified conditions, like stunned, in the rain, or mid-attack because clearly Momoda has something against you. There's 3 NPCs at the moment at least that offer you risky photography quests, and they are Sifton, Alfred, and Momoda. If you haven't already unlocked the risky photography quests, then you may need to make sure that you've completed all the other quests that those NPCs are involved in. The quest for today's guide is Desperate Vines and Chigda. I still don't actually know how to pronounce that. Was I just not paying attention in the main story? We'll keep going. It doesn't matter. Now, I believe this is the last quest offered by Momoda, so you'll need to make sure that you've completed all the other ones first. The handy thing about these quests is that once you finish a quest with an NPC, they will assign you the next one. So if you haven't unlocked the first Momoda risky photography quest, then I'll pop the location on the screen right now. It's right near Timmy's beauty lab in the Wishing Woods. You also need to make sure that you've completed the main quest, Mysterious Wishing Woods, to trigger the new quest. And on to the fight. Remember, you can find Chigda through the Realm of Breakthrough at any warp spire at any time. And if you've already collected your rewards for that week, then you can do it simply for the love of the fight. Just like every other photography quest, you need to make sure that you have that big golden box appear around the subject before you take the photo. So that's how you know it will actually count. I'd also highly recommend setting up your camera in advance so your focal length is wide and your aperture is high, because you won't have much time mid-fight. The task here is to take a photo of Desperate Vines summoning ground spikes, and after many attempts I figured out the best option was to just wait until it does the summon move in the first phase of the fight. I also imagine it might have actually been easier on mobile given how close the buttons would be compared to me frantically moving my mouse around, but it's too late for me. During that first phase, there's only 5 different moves that could possibly come up. I'm sure that they have official names, but I've nicknamed them Sparkly Homing Missiles, Beyblade, Vine Swipe, not to be confused with Give Me a Hug, Vine Flop, and of course Summoning Thorns. You're looking for that moment that the vine spikes straight into the ground like this. Personally, I found it easier to open the camera until the danger zones appeared so I could be prepared, then I'd close it immediately if it's any other move. In the second phase, there is a move where they summon so many thorns at once, but honestly, why make it more difficult for yourself? Do remember that you can't move while the camera is open, which is very annoying, and since you can't move, you will likely get hit by the thorn being summoned while trying to take the photo. Oh, and you don't actually need to complete the fight at all. As long as you have the photo, you can let it kill you and go back to Momoda to complete the quest. And that is it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.